Back to Embers Candle Bar in downtown Lee Summit. I've got a jar picked out and it's time for the pros there to actually help me find the perfect fragrance. So behind me is the wall of jars, and I selected this 16-ounce clear one because I want to see the candle. And we've done all the hard work of finding the scents.
Absolutely.
But how do we actually pick out which ones we're going to use?
You seem to really like that pear.
Loved pear.
There we go. And
Loved
then
champagne.
Fantastic. Always a good combination.
And then pineapple.
You know, if those are your 3 favorites and you want to go with that, I think that'll be great.
Okay, and then we're going to name this. It's going on the bottom label. We're going to call it Tropical Champagne.
Absolutely. I'm going to get those oils for you so they're all ready to go. This is where you get to create your candle. So these are the oils that you chose. You got that champagne, the pear, and the pineapple. They're already open for you, so you just have to squeeze a little bit out.
Okay.
You're just going to put a little bit of each in. Now, careful with that champagne, or the pear and the pineapple are really, really strong scents. So just go easy with them at first.
Okay.
Get a little bit of each in, smell them, make sure you like them all together.
Oh my gosh, the pear, it really just fills up all the air.
It does.
Okay.
These are kind of 3 scents that if you're really kind of looking for something sweet that's going to kind of just fill all the space in your room, this is perfect.
Okay.
So go ahead and smell that.
Yeah, it smells great.
Yeah, perfect. So keep going with that. Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah, and we'll get it filled all the way up to the top. I think it smells great. You definitely have a lot of that pear.
Yeah.
That's what I get probably the most of, but that was your favorite.
Right.
So I think that's perfect. Perfect, that's probably good. So this is the hot wax. So we have our melter back here that keeps it all hot, like kind of like a big crock pot.
Okay.
And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick that up, pour it in nice and quick. Just like that.
Okay. And this wax is soy.
Yeah, it's soy wax. We just keep it in this melted state, and then there we go. Go ahead and stir that up.
And what do I do with the wick?
Just go ahead and just hold it right there. Just make sure it doesn't fall in or anything.
Okay. So we're stirring.
Yeah. You're just gonna keep stirring for about 30 seconds here. There we go. So that's what it's gonna smell like when it's done. It's just like,
smells so good.
Nice
just like fresh
and big
fruit.
and fruity.
Yeah.
And get a little bit of that pineapple in there. I think it's fantastic. Okay, so this candle, it does take a little bit of time to set up. All of our candles do anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours. This one, because you chose the big one, it's gonna take 2.5 hours. But once that time is done, you can take your candle home.
So it's still hard to believe that that liquid was actually soy wax. Now here is the finished product. Well, it smells great, and of course it is that tropical champagne, and I would tell you I'd light it here at KCTV5, but that is against our fire code. So we'll be back after this.